Senor Father.
Also, when you do something well,
With a name, hey.
so you have to play up the fact that you're going to be chasing if she goes to us.
I was watching Ty work out on
I
it.
talked to Ty, but because initially she was like, I just want to let you know, like, I'm putting up Ty as a replacement, but like, obviously he won't go home, and I was just like, he's gonna be so cheesy if you do that. And then I told her, like, moving forward, we're not gonna be able to work together because you're not gonna want to work with her.
Yeah.
So she needs to really believe that, because she wants your relationship to be okay. And she, like, floated out the idea of just throwing up Braden, and I was just like, yeah, like, Kiefer wants Beth out to break me and her up. Ty wants Beth out to keep his relationship strong with Braden. Like, Beth was pitching Ty's name this week. He's not happy about it. He's pissed at her. He wants her out. We can't get her out on our own HOHs moving forward. Like, this is the best time to do it. And she's like, yeah. And then she's like, oh, like, I wanted Beth to win that veto. So, like, because she was like, how can I keep both of you guys? Like, me and Beth? She's like, is there a way to keep both of us? And I was just like, honestly, no. Like, she's going home this week. So it just depends, like, who you want to burn bridges with moving forward. You either put up Braden, who's calm, and you just tell him he's a pawn. And then we send that, and Beth will go home, or you put up Ty, you piss him off, and then I can't work with you moving forward because Ty will be pissed at you. And she's like, yeah, fuck, I don't want that. Like she's like, I want to work with you guys moving forward. So, like, when you talk to her, you just have to really play up the fact that if you're on the block, then your relationship with her is done.
Yeah.
That's what it has to be. It has to be an ultimatum.
Yeah.
And then you have to just, like, guarantee, like, give her all the reasons why you want Beth out. Like, multiple reasons. And just be like, I won't be able to get her out myself, my HOH. This is the best time. It's not dirty. In the end, she'll be a vote for me because I didn't do her dirty. The fact that she's close with me, and, like, I'll be closer to you now if she's gone. And just, like, her, like, suggesting you go on the block this week. All that shit. Yeah. She really believes you. Yo. What's up, boy?
Gotta go with
He's good.
a rent.
That's good. So I was just telling Ty, like, so basically her thing is, like, initially she was like, oh, like, let's just, like, I'm gonna throw up Ty, but she wants a relationship with Ty moving forward, and I just told her, like, if you do that, like, he's done with you, pretty much. And she's like, really? And I was like, yeah, like, if you put him up, like, he'll be done with you, and he wants, and he'll want to go after you. Therefore, I'll have to go after you no matter what. You're off the table, obviously. She's like, I need Kiefer to stay because I need him to be a target next week. So I was like, don't put Kiefer up. I pretty much pushed the fact that next week I'd be going after you and not her. So I was like, yeah, like, we'll go for Kiefer. Like, he's the next biggest target when Beth leaves. We're not gonna go for you. But if you put Ty on the block, then we will be coming for you pretty much because he'll be pissed. So what I was just telling Ty is that he really, like, she says, okay, I need to talk to Ty and see, like, if he's comfortable going on the block. And I just said, okay, like, he's shook, like, he's not going to be comfortable. Like, he wants Braden to stay. Him and Keith will vote Beth out for sure. And she's like, yeah, like, I know they will. Like, they've been talking shit about Beth all week, like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, like, they want him out, like, for multiple reasons. So it just depends what bridge you want to burn in the process. You want to burn a bridge with Braden, who hasn't done shit in this game, or you want to burn a bridge with Ty, who then burns a bridge with me and Keith.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, her wheels were turning, and initially she was like, I wanted Beth to win the veto so that she could take herself down, and then I would put up Braden and cut a deal with you and Beth.
Yeah.
So, like, she's open. She
wants Beth down.
Well, she said, like, she doesn't want Beth going home on her HOH. She didn't want, but, like, I was talking in past tense. She's like, I really didn't want her to go home on my HOH. Like, this actually really sucks. And I was like, yeah, well, she's going home. So, like, there's nothing you can do about it now. And she's like, yeah, like, Beth always told me, like, if she went home, like, the boys are going to take over this game. And I was like, yeah, pretty much. Like, unless you cut some kind of deal with us, you know what I mean? And, yeah, but initially she was like, I was really hoping Beth would win the veto. And then I would cut a deal with you guys. And then I'd put Braden up, and Braden would go. So I'm like, okay, so this is the exact same situation, but with Ty. So I won the veto. I'm cutting a deal with you right now. You put Braden up, and Beth will go. And then we'll have a deal with me, you, and Ty. Moving forward, that we don't go for her next week, right? It's going to be going for Kiefer. But it doesn't matter because she can't even play. So
No, I know.
You know what I mean? So we just really, when you two need to really push the fact that you're both voting Beth out no matter what.
Yep.
You know what I mean? you have to give reasons as to why, and then you just have to say, and like even you can say like ties, like if he goes on the block, he's not, like that relationship's burned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And same with you. Because if she thinks that your relationship is over, if she puts you up, she's not gonna put you up. She's already communicated that. The only reason she thought that she would is because she thought you'd be okay with it because you knew you wouldn't go home. But you just have to really push the fact that you're gonna be cheese if you go up. And she seemed like she was open to just throwing Braden up as a pawn and telling him he's a pawn. And I was like, yeah, he sits comfortably on the block, like whatever. And then we just go from there. But it kind of has to be everyone saying like, you guys are voting Beth out for sure. And
yeah, we knew that was.
Yeah, that's the move. That has to be the move. We all good with that?
Yeah. But what if she just throws Ty up anyways?
Well, if that happens, then we're fucked. Like that's basically just like that's just it.
Is there a way we have like fuck?
In that case, like we just have to do our work before that. Like,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like she's gonna tell me what she's gonna do.
we just have to like just reiterate that if she puts Ty up, then he is pissed, and even before I said like if you put Ty up, like there's a chance he goes home too. Like how do you know?
Yeah.
You're putting him up just assuming no one's gonna vote him out. Like he's a big physical guy. Like he could be seen as a threat. Like, and I just said, I just said like, oh, I've heard rumblings that people would vote Ty out. So why would you risk that?
Yeah.
So I'm just like in her head about it.
I told her though that. I told her I already was like, yo, would you rather risk me go home or Braden?
Exactly.
It's really up to you.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's what it comes down to. And then you just push in her head the fact that you guys are voting Beth out no matter what, and then my vote doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's what it has to be. And we just have to really say like, if you put Ty up, your relationship with him is over, and you can't play next week. We're all coming for you, and you will go home. You're playing against me and Ty in the veto. You're not winning. If like you win HOH, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a combination of any two of us.
Exactly. So.
And I like our odds.
I like our odds, 100%. And that's what she said. She's like, oh my God. She's like, if I sent Beth home and then I went home next, like that'd be so embarrassing. And I was like, yeah, it would be.
Fuck, it's extra hot in here today.
Shit.
What?
The shit, low-key.
You're the shit?
Coffee ran through me.
Uh-oh.
I just feel like she's just gonna put Ty up no matter what if we can't get like a clear-cut deal. And then we are fucked.
So let me make a deal.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, we really need to.
Like for you, it's mostly just like giving her an objective opinion about Ty being mad.
Yeah.
Because like she is saying that you're the target next week. You know what I mean?
No, I know.
Like she is saying that she doesn't trust you.
Yeah.
So it's like, obviously don't tell her I told you that, but.
Yeah, well, she's kind of said those things to me.
Same things?
Yeah. She's like, I can't really fully trust you. She's like, I'm going to have to. I'm not going to put you up. She's like, I hope that's loyalty to you.
Yeah.
She's like, for this week, and if you win next week, just remember that.
Right.
She's like, Blue Line told me not to fucking, to work with you. Mm-hmm. Shit like that. Mm-hmm. She's like, but I don't know.
Blue Line told her not to work with you?
No, to work with you.
Oh, to work with you. Yeah, I mean, clearly she has like some trust issues, like when it comes to that stuff. Because she's not willing to work with anybody, apparently.
We still got lots of time.
Yeah, we 100% do.
She's pretty straight though, it seems like though.
Yeah.
She seems like it. I just don't know if she's telling the truth. Like literally.
We need Ty to talk to her, and then I'll go talk to her afterwards.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, she said she wants to talk to you, see where your head's at with like sitting on the block and shit like that. And I was like, it's not gonna be good. Like I don't know what you expect. Like why would you think that him sitting there on eviction night would be a good idea if you want to have a relationship? It sounds like fucking Spicy V again.
Yeah, you know where my head's at, cause I'm not with all that.
Putting someone up is telling them that you're willing for them to go home. You wouldn't mind if they went home.
Exactly. I have to shit. I'll be back. Coffee. That coffee?
No, it's tea.